It's just so cool to be out in a desert like this when you would normally think, why would anyone even come out here? There's so much to do. People are sandboarding over here. The dune bashing was so fun. And just looking around and feeling the sand on your feet is so beautiful, so therapeutic. Just a really, really amazing experience. This is absolutely mind-blowing. There is no one in this metro station. This is the airport metro station. Sydney and I are the only people in here. It's almost kind of eerie. Hello everyone and welcome to Doha, the capital city of Qatar. So just a little bit of background on the country of Qatar. It's a relatively young country, gaining independence in 1971 from the British Protectorate. It's located in the Arabian Gulf. It's north of the UAE and south of Bahrain. It actually is its own little peninsula that juts out into the Gulf. In recent news, it was made world famous for hosting the FIFA World Cup in 2022. That was a monumental event for the city of Doha, for the country of Qatar, and was really an opportunity for them to kind of showcase how much this country has developed on a world stage and show everyone. Because even I have to admit, like before the World Cup, I didn't know too much about Qatar. I just had a marginal knowledge of where it was, didn't know anything about it, and I had no idea that it looked like that. One thing we knew we absolutely had to experience in Qatar was a desert safari. The entire country is about 4,500 square miles, the majority of which is a vast desert landscape. The endless stretches of sandy dunes provide perfect terrain for an activity known as dune bashing. In other words, sitting in the backseat of an SUV while a complete stranger drives up and down sand dunes with reckless abandon. But before the bashing began, we got to hitch a ride at a much slower speed. The camel was a crucial part of history in this region. They enabled long-distance trade across deserts like the Silk Road by carrying both goods and people.
That's kind of a bumpy ride.
Their ability to survive harsh conditions made them vital for transportation, agriculture, and even warfare, significantly shaping economies and cultures in the Middle East, North Africa, and Central Asia. This is amazing. It's not as easy as it looks. You have to really engage the core. Oh, that camel had to work hard for me. Back in the day, camels were able to transport extremely heavy loads, whether it be of hay or different precious metals, things like that. Spices. They were used for essentially cargo purposes, but I would consider myself an immensely heavy load for that camel. Poor guy. He was cute. I've always wanted to ride a camel.
Yeah, that's a big bucket list for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I did not realize you were that high off the ground. It's a little frightening at first because I don't think there's much you can do to like...
Hello, I want to take a picture of the falcon.
Oh, the falcon, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, the light's great.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Have you ever held a
bird before.
Actually, no. He's so strong, I could feel that
You
on my
can
hand.
feel him.
Wow, that grip. Thank you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my first time holding a bird ever. Oh wow. He's so pretty.
If you're interested in this desert safari experience while you're in Qatar, the link is in the description. And while you're there, a like and subscribe always go a long way. Alright, it's time to bash some dunes. Dune bashing completely exceeded our expectations. It was like being on a roller coaster. I could not believe the movements that the car was making. It's just amazing how with the sand and how much it sinks into the sand, it can really tip on its edge really far. There were times when we were kind of worried it was going to tip over, but just awesome experience in this beautiful desert setting. I have never been in a desert like this. We're walking on the sand and our feet it feels so cool on our feet. We took our phones and we zoomed in really closely on the sand, and it's just like this beautiful crystal. It's absolutely amazing. It is absolutely amazing out here. And just take a look right behind me at this amazing sunset. Got about maybe 45 minutes until the sunset, but it's starting to have those red colors already. Oh, it is so beautiful out here.
This is my first time truly in a desert, and the sand on my feet is so soft. It's unbelievable. And these dunes just go on for miles. I can't even comprehend it. It is so beautiful.
It's just so cool to be out in a desert like this when you would normally think, why would anyone even come out here? There's so much to do. People are sandboarding over here. The dune bashing was so fun. And just looking around and feeling the sand on your feet is so beautiful, so therapeutic. Just a really, really amazing experience. Sandals were the right call. Black Birkenstocks. It's not a sponsor, wish it was. We'd happily sing their praises.
Cute little Fanta. How's it?
Can't tell if it tastes like German Fanta or American Fanta. I think it's more of the German. which I actually prefer.
A little bit sweeter.
It's actually less sweet, but I don't know. It's originally German, then Americans made it sweeter. Imagine that. We've reached the southeast corner of the state of Qatar. This is the Arabian Gulf. It kind of goes all the way around Qatar. Those mountains you see in the distance, that is Saudi Arabia. To think about, I mean, we've come so far from home. Whenever I've thought about Saudi Arabia or looked at it on a map, it just seems like such a distant land, and it's right there. We've really, really traveled a long way, and that's starting to hit home.
Now that I think about it, I think I do want to put my feet in. I mean, I have to say that I've been to the Arabian Sea, don't I? The water is warm. Oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting that at all.
It's the best setting I've ever had a Fanta in, say that.
Is this our first time in the Indian Ocean? I need to know. Oh my gosh. This is monumental. A milestone.
This is actually quite monumental.
Wow, now I'm so glad I got in. At least dipped my feet in there. Wow.